Hey Rockstars, I'm here at NAMM 2025 with Matt Mcglynn.
Hey Lidge.
At the Roswell Audio
Good to see you,
booth.
man. Always a pleasure.
So, I'm a huge fan of Roswell microphones.
Well, thank you.
I've got a ton of your wonderful microphones in my studio. I really enjoy them. But you got something new that I thought we'd take a look at today.
We do.
What do you got?
And as I tell people, this will appeal to approximately 4% of you, because we don't tend to make like Me Too microphones. I joked in one of my newsletters that if I was a better business person, my next mic would be a U87 clone, because that's the only mic everybody wants, right? But we're not going to do that. What we have instead is something that's called the RM8. RM8 is the code name for our new room mic. Okay,
I love the finish on that too. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, and this can be finished through our custom shop as well. So we have a display here at NAMM that shows, I think, 18 different colors that we have available for mics of this size. So you can go through the configurator. I think it's the industry's first online, just like building a guitar, right? You go in, you pick the woods, the neck, the head style, how many strings. You ever built a guitar online?
I haven't done it, but so you can
imagine.
Design your mics?
Yeah, so we have a custom shop where you can go in and you pick which model you want, which is the capsule and the circuit and the voicing.
Yeah.
And then you can pick one of the 18 custom colors. Then you can pick one of the grills, and then we have some circuit mods, like we can put a pad switch inside, or there's a couple of features like that. A high output edition if you're doing Foley or voiceover, or nylon string acoustic. So we have all these custom shop options, and this will be available through that as well. So you can pick a color. Yeah. So, but the deal with this mic is it's switchable cardioid figure 8. So there's a little switch on the inside, and but what makes it a room mic? So it's dark. So basically the frequency response is a ruler flat to about 4 kilohertz, and then there's a first order filter above that. So it's kind of like a ribbon in that it's dark, but it has a very, very smooth response, and it has a lot of detail, and it has high sensitivity, which passive ribbons do not.
Yeah.
So you don't need a ton of gain.
Right, so you're thinking about room mic, and I know you're a drummer as well, right? Is that right?
Yeah, so drum room is one of the big applications.
Yeah.
So a pair of these, you could do one in cardioid, pointing at the source, and then one in figure 8, pointing side to side.
I like that.
And that gives you mid-side.
Okay, awesome.
You could do 2 figure 8s crossed, right? And that's Blum line.
Yep.
Or you can do 2 in cardioid up in the corners, just A/B. So basically any stereo technique that you like, you can do with 2 of these.
Now, it looks like you got something set up here as a demo, right?
Yeah, so that's
what we got.
One of our custom shop greens, and the actual production mics aren't going to light up like that. I'm sorry. I know it's cool. It's kind of gimmicky, but the reality is that LEDs draw more current than we can afford on a phantom power supply.
Oh, wow.
So we can't really make them light up without compromising the circuit, which we're just never going to do.
Right, so you're basically saying you've got our back sonically.
Well, always.
All right.
Honestly, like if we had to make it sound worse to make it look cool, then we wouldn't do it. That's just not going to happen. Like, because you can't see the mic on the record.
Right.
Exactly. But you can hear it. So that's our primary focus. So if we ever come out with a mic that lights up, which we'd love to do, but if we do, then you'll know that we found a way to do it that isn't going to compromise anything.
Awesome. So what's the name of this? If we're going and we're coming to a Roswell Pro Audio,
yeah, so this is currently called the RM8. RM for room, 8 for figure 8. That was the code name. It's kind of still an open beta. We've got a couple of pairs out in the world, and the reason we're talking about it now is because the people who have them use them all the time. So an example was we sent a pair to Canada for the drummer Darby Todd to use on the new Devin Townsend record, which came out in November or December. And the drum producer for that is a Swedish guy, Jacob Herman, who you might have seen online. He's the guy with the 300-pound guitar cab made of granite. Like literally, it's the heaviest guitar cab in the world. And they've done IRs of this through Bogren Digital or something. So he's known for that. But anyway,
awesome.
He took those mics with him, and he told me this week, he said, I've used them on every session since. So either drum room or guitar cab.
Okay, cool. And I love this idea of the custom shop. So this means, Rockstars, we can go to the website, and we can pick and choose. And so we could theoretically have an entire collection of Roswell mics in our studio that are all our brand color, and each one has a different capsule in it with a different configuration.
Well, yeah, not just a different capsule. So, I mean, we still design the sonics of the mic.
Yeah.
So it's going to be our Mini K47 or 47X, Mini K87, Mini K67X, whatever. So it's our mic, but you're putting the skin on it.
That's great.
You know, so you can pick the color and the grill and some internal switchable features.
All right. So what about price point? For those who are curious for the RM8 for some of the custom options.
Yeah, so custom options are all priced, you know, anywhere from $15 to $40, depending on what it is.
It's not a $15 microphone. Though.
No.
Right.
The microphone is what it is, and then if you want it in a special color, those colors
like
range from.
great.
Check out Roswell Pro Audio. We'd love to see you there.
All right, thanks for watching, Rockstars. Just drop in a comment too and tell us what color do you want on your microphone. That's what we want to know. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Right on. Thank you.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks.